everyone, welcome back to E.V.S class. See, today we will talk about the living and non-living things. See, in living things and on non-living things, we will talk about what works they can do and how they can function and works for themselves. So, see children, we see variety of things around us. See, some are living and some are non-living. See these living things, it is all the animals, the plants and as well as the human beings. They belongs to these living things. And if we talk about these non-living things, then the toys, the books, the chairs, the tables, the houses, these all are in non-living things. So now we will see what works they can do and what are the differences among them. We will read and see about that. See, in things we have living things and non-living things. In living things, here these living things, it can move. See, like the animals, it moves from one place to another in search of food. And if we talk about the butterflies, the bees, they fly with their wings from one place to another. And if we talk about the fish, it moves or flow with the wings in water. This way these living things move. And if we talk about non-living things, these non-living things, it cannot move, but it moves when someone's make it move. And in living things, next we have it can grow. Yes, of course we know living things, it can grow. We, the human beings, the plants, the animals, it grow in its own time. And if we talk about non-living things, it cannot grow. And again in living things, the third one is they can breathe. Yes, all the living things, they can breathe. They can breathe air inside of them. Like human beings and animals, we breathe through the nose. And if we talk about the plants, then these plants breathe through the tiny pores called the stomata. So in this way the living things breathe. And next in non-living things, if we see, then it cannot breathe. Yes, it is, of course they can't breathe because they don't have life in them. And next, the fourth point, if we see in living things, they need food. Yes, of course, these are the plants and animals. These animals, some they eat grasses and some they eat fleshes of other animals also. And if we talk about the plants, then the plants make their own food with the help of air, water and sunlight. So this way the living things need food. And if we talk about non-living things, it doesn't need food. Yes, it doesn't need food. And in living things, the fifth point, that is they feel changes. Yes, they of course feel changes. Why? Like we, the human beings, we feel changes like during when it is cold and when it is hot. During the climate changes, we feel changes in us. And if we talk about animals, then see these animals and plants also, of course they feel changes. See these animals, they feel changes especially by their sense organs. We can say by the ear they can hear, by eyes they can see, and by nose they can smell. This way this animal feel changes. And these plants also, they do not move from one place to another for in search of food, but they feel changes in them. Like we will talk about the lotus flower. See this lotus, it opens out when the sun rises and it closes when at night. So, and if we talk about the Mimosa plant, then this plant, it is called the touching plant. If we touch the lips, then it will absolutely close. This way these living things, it feel different changes in them. And if we talk about non-living things, it does not feel any changes because it is made of wood or it is made of cement or any other else, etc. And in living things, it can reproduce. Yes, it can reproduce. How? Like the animals, they lay eggs. By laying eggs, they can give new ones, they can reproduce, or by giving birth to young ones. And if we talk about the women, see, women give birth to a baby. And if we talk about the pigeon and hen, see, this pigeon and hen, they lay eggs, and by that eggs it comes out the chick. This way the living things reproduce. And if we talk about the plants, then these plants, it reproduce through the seed. It reproduce through seeds and give make a new plant. And again some there are, it makes plant through stems, root and leaves also. For example, we can say the rubber plant, the money plant, and also the sugar cane. It is made or reproduced by that. So these are the living things which they can reproduce. And if we talk about non-living things, then it does not reproduce. Yes, it can't reproduce themselves. So here some examples like human beings, animals and plants I have said you. And here example we have book, chairs, table, decks and toys, etc. These are the living things and non-living things, the differences we have learned or spoken just now. Now the second we will talk about the natural things, and the third we will talk about the man-made things. What is this natural things? The things which are found naturally on earth, which is not by man or not made by anyone, which is found naturally on earth. It is called natural things. For examples like mountain, river, lakes, hills, spring, etc. Yes, mountain, hills we can make, so it is all the natural things. Next, if we talk about the man-made things. See, the things which are made or built by man, it is called man-made things. Like for example, the houses, the chairs, the tables, the cycle, the bike, etc. These are all belongs to man-made things. So children, this was the living and non-living things which we have learned the concepts of this. Hope so you all understood. Thank you.